Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Gander of the gaming clan, Ro4 clan. I am bringing to you this week the 4 Players Liga tournament on Europe West server for League of Legends Dominion. This is the round of 4 game here. This is going to be Damnation Dominion versus Real Terror. And on the top half of the map, we're going to have Damnation Dominion. We're going to have 4PL Zempum on Jarvan the 4th. We're going to have Pro Gamer Imba is me as Lulu, LAR as Anivia, Petty Carry as Wukong, Sune as Jace. And on the bottom half for Team Real Terror, we're going to have Anastar playing as Vayne, Cillian playing as Janet, Inception's playing as Pantheon, Scrubix playing as Poppy. I was going to say a blank space, but you ruined the joke by connecting them. So sad. And we're going to have Hardware playing as Cassiopeia. I'm pretty sure they don't have rattlesnakes in Europe. In fact, I'm almost really sure that they don't. I could look it up on the Discovery Channel or something. I don't know where you would look to find that out. Alright. Oh! Oh, really? Really? Oh my god! I just heard from Captain Booberry, who is a member of the North American team, pays Evelyn Child Support, who is they've almost secured themselves the top spot in North American Dominion for competition. They've beaten out point defense in a couple of stats, but they don't quite have it in all of them, so they can't truly be called number one for just a little bit longer here. But I'm sure they will get that over the next couple of weeks. And Captain Booberry just informed me that Blind Pick Banditos was actually going to play last week, but they didn't check in the team. That's really unfortunate. I would have loved to see Blind Pick Banditos back in competition. I'm a big, big fan of that team. Smike's a really cool dude. Alalia's awesome. Parker's, Talith, they're all awesome dudes over there. I'm forgetting someone. They're probably not important. Alright, so anyway, back to this game here. This is going to be Damnation Dominion versus Real Terror, 4 Players League tournament on Europe West server. And looks like Jace bottom lane. Don't see a lot of Jace bottom lane. I'm aware of it, but I don't see it too often, so this is going to be pretty cool to watch. Seeing Jace opening with that tier first there. Poppy starting off with that Sheen. Sheen Poppy started something that I do like a lot. Stagger those abilities, get a lot of damage on in the opening fight of the game. We're seeing, it looks like, Catalyst get poets first on Anivia. And I have no idea what the hell Jan is opening with. Because Malphite opened with those same items last game. It was also played by Cillian. Cillian likes a particular item, and I can't tell what it is. I'm not sure what components those go to. If anyone knows in the chat, feel free to post, I'd like to know. Why is the game paused? I'm so sad. They're under a different name. What? What? My stats. Guys, it's pauses. Alright, so this you know, last night for the in the North American tourney, we had a technical error every single game of the night between players disconnecting, between between players disconnecting, between Riot's server freaking out, between my mouse and keyboard not being recognized by my computer, all sorts of things. And there's a pause here. We got to the first game just fine. It looks like Hardware disconnect is all. So I assume we'll just get him back in here and then keep rolling with it. This should only take a few more moments here. And yes, I have trapped myself in my own wall on this map too, Captain Booberry. I've done that playing Anivia. It might be in a VOD somewhere. Alright, game is going to resume. No more looking at the chat from me, guys. We've got things to do. Parties to crash. Let's not finish that quote. Zoom zoom! Alright, we're going to follow Real Terror up to the top. So Poppy running around. She got that little Sheen fire trail. I like Lich Bane because it makes you look like you have pom-poms, but I can never have a good excuse to build a Lich Bane. So, I'm sad. Why do they call it Lich Bane? If it was Lich Bane, wouldn't it be an attack damage weapon?
Blue team has captured the
and give MR? Like, wall, that was a wall. Kept it It kept Vayne out of the way from being able to catch up with the team right there. It's a pretty good thing to do. See, Anivia's walls will actually cover enough of this, and I don't remember how many points it is that you have to take in it to make it effective, but I think you only need to put 3 points in it for it to be able to cover off one of these entire approaches, which is really cool, and that can do a lot of things. Some taking a little bit of damage, and Star putting a little bit of hurt on Petty Carry right there. Lots of poke back and forth. LA are trying to come around in the back, though, but I don't think I like it. Now, Anivia does have HP to spare with the egg form there, so she's going to come back up in a moment unless they decide to take her down. Looks like they are going to do that. Janna picking up the kill right there. And Anastora, you have Ignite stuff on you, and you... Oh, it timed out! Oh man, he almost got that kill on Petty Carry right there with the true damage proc from the Silver Bolt and the Tumble, but unfortunately, it wore out just before he was able to connect. LAR heading up to the top here, wants some of Cillian. Cillian is... Oh, there's the wall! Right there. Zumba chasing now. We got the slow going down from J4, but Janet is quite a speedy champion. She's not weighed down by a lot of things, so she gets great gas mileage, runs through the minions, gets the airborne. Petty Carry is going to ground that flight. That was not approved for takeoff, Janna. Get back on the floor. Strawberry's going to pick up that health roll right there, and Inception's swinging towards the top tower. Oh, there's the airborne right there, and everything bad happens to Pantheon at once. Unfortunately for him. Looks like we have a game going on down in the bottom lane here. 3 members of the enemy team, or excuse me, rather 3 members of Damnation. 1 member of Damnation against 3 members. My words got sandwiched right there. Down the bottom lane here, and Janna taking a little bit of damage from that hammer by Jace. Jace putting on a little bit of defense going on there. And did minions just kill Anivia? Did minions just kill Anivia? I'm sad now! Where's my gif of when SPG Neo style died as LeBlanc to minions? I want that. So right now, Real Terror is still in a pretty good spot. They've got the 3 towers right now. They've been putting on a little bit of pressure, but at the same time, they also have been losing people. So, they've been suffering some deaths. They're not outlandishly ahead yet. Selena hanging around the bushes right there. Petty Carry trying to get that. They don't want Perry. Cat Janna is best Janna. And that polymorph right there secured that for Wukong. And they're not even going to pick up Lulu in the exchange. Jace dying down the bottom lane. Zeppelin, Lawyer down here. And oh, the nice stun by Hardware, sneaking right around the wall right there, getting away, getting out of line of sight right there. Lawler looking the wrong direction, throws down the Glacial Storm, and gets him, finally, with the kill right there. And oh, Anastar, I'm scared for you! That was unfortunate. Now Scrubix is down here. He's going to maybe try and keep this neutral or just retreat. Going to go for the retreat option instead, it looks like. However, at the refinery, things are looking a little bit differently. The defensive garrison goes down, but was not enough to stop the tower from going neutral there, and Lulu just gets lower and lower on health. Jace does show up, and Jace is a very strong champion, so he might be able to... Actually, he should be able to get this just fine with the help of Lulu here being able to chip away at them as well. Minions, come on, minions. Minions, you're so close to being able to get the tower, and the minions are able to secure it, which is to give them the defender's advantage, making it easier on them. Sasasuni backing out of the fight, trying to get away there. He is able to break distance, so he might circle around and try and go for a few shots because he does have plenty of mana for shot blast there. Cillian doesn't have enough armor to survive that, possibly because of the character model, possibly because he hasn't bought any. What? Wukong down here doing the Talith PA build. Look at this. He's got boots, longsword, longsword, longsword. Something that I see on NA a lot. Talith likes to buy all of his long swords up front, then convert them off into things later. Scrubix hanging around, gets damage on Wukong, keeps Wukong from being able to cap this point. This point was open for a little bit, and then Poppy shut that down completely. Down here in the bottom, there's a lot of minions right there, so they're going to get neutral off on this tower. They want to get the full cap because it's the best objective point, but I don't think they'll be able to do it. They're clearing up those minions pretty good. Hardware's in a pretty bad spot. Oh, that airborne right there. Glitterlance does not connect, unfortunately, but Hardware doesn't have anywhere to run away to. So, it's going to go not so well. The side of the map over here, Inception and Petty Carry are having a discussion of sorts. Poppy has a supporting argument, and it's a really good one. Petty Carry is trying to back out of the fight that got started there, but he can't quite get away. Scrubix trying to hang back and get a little bit of capture in on the tower, but oh, Inception's getting caught by the catalyst right there. Pantheon coming down, up, out, way. And, oh, he waited around over there. He was going to try and get a kill off on Lulu, but wasn't quite able to. So he used the Grand Skyfall to jump up out of J4's ult land just a little bit ways away, wait a couple moments for cooldowns, then turn around and re-engage. That was pretty cool to see right there. Zeppelin getting chased right now, and the stun landing on Zeppelin. Zeppelin is maybe gonna go down to him. There's the wall right there, but doing more harm than good that time, and keeping Petty Carry back a little bit, which created more distance. Jana's kind of looped back around the other direction, and Jana, she's a bird, and she's scary. I know you have a little bird, Jana, but that's a bigger bird, and that bird might eat your bird. It's bird cannibalism. Jace back on the field now. They're going to fall back from this because they don't have to do it. Jace, oh, so close to being able to kill Vayne right there. The wall goes down. That AA, not quite enough. Vayne, I'm scared for you. And LAR gets picked up by Hardware, walks face first into the stun. She's able to machine gun him down. Vayne is safe. Hardware picks up a kill. Anivia dies. Jace back in the bottom lane. And Poppy alone on the windmill right now. We'll see if her teammate Pantheon is able to get up there in time to bail this out or not. We got J4 up here now. Strubix has thrown down Diplomatic Immunity right there, trying to heal it up with Defensive Garrison, but they let that get dangerously low before actually activating that there. Petty Carry around fight back now, and Jana with the knockback there to kind of set the fight on pause for a second there. She's backing off towards the tower. Inception's trying to do as much damage as he can. Scrubbix circling back around. And now with Vayne in the fight, I think they're going to be able to clean this up just fine. Vayne is a full bottle of glass cleaner, and they are going to have a shiny streak-free surface after this is done. See Vayne pick that kill on J4 and picking up the one previously on Petty Carry, kind of pushing on down towards the refinery right now. If they're able to catch Anivia, they can get a kill there easily as well. But no, it looks like Vayne is going to pop the health route and head down for that. And, Jace, yeah, there we go. Jace does get taken down. So, okay, cool. And, oh, there you go. Got the windmill cap. Bonus damage right there. The Cataclysm boxes people in, which means Vayne loses a lot of damage and stuff like that. Just, oh man, that Cataclysm and the Vayne getting out of that and just everything there with the windmill, and it's so good! They got that extra damage there, they're totally routing the enemy forces, and oh, Poppy just barely able to get away. Jace is back, he's got his gun thing, he shoots some minions, but they're still down a tower. Getting the windmill right then was a just awesome thing for them. Having that 10% damage increase was just so vital, I think, in that engagement. However, with all the focus they put down on the bottom lane, they lost top. Top got neutraled right there. However, Anivia is a bird, Poppy is a hammer. If you introduce a bird to a hammer, they're probably not going to get along. Once, of course, that hammer is sideways, the bird can land on it, because they like to do that, I think. Cillian is running away from people. He's kind of fast because he's Jana, and Jana has a little bird. And Anastara, gonna tumble away from that there. Gets Glitter Lance in the process, but seems to be okay for right now. Dodges the Shock Blast. That doesn't connect, thankfully. Poppy has discovered a couple of members of the opposite team right there. Hardware and everyone else. Nice stun by Hardware. Catching 3 people at once with that. Jace coming up from the bottom lane to help out there. Jana with the knockback. Kind of bopping people away. The wall not quite long enough to cover the entire approach, so they are able to slip out through the side right there. Inception's is getting a little bit low on health, but while it was going on, and Stara came down to the bottom point, started the capture in on it, is chasing after Jace now. Could get that kill, potentially, but I'm scared for you. Don't go onto the steps. Vayne, stay away from those stairs. Okay, good. Oh, the Shock Blast almost takes her out, but thankfully she has a little bit of hit points left. And there's the wall, cutting off Hardware's ability to retreat there, so he gets taken down. That was very unfortunate. So I guess you maybe need one more point in the wall to be able to close off that whole approach over there. How many does Anivia have right now? Only 1. So it looks like you need 2 in your wall. Scrubbix down the bottom lane, give a delay for a little bit, buy him a little bit more time to get that damage in on Minimax's health, which is now below 100. Wheelchair is sitting very comfortably at 155. Now, get the airborne off on her, and Scrubbix might get it. Nope, Lulu happened. Not going to be able to get away, unfortunately. Hardware is trying to do as much damage as he can there, but Zeppelin coming over the wall, drops the Cataclysm, cuts off Cassiopeia's ability to get out. Now, Inception is kind of trapped there, and Anastara and Cillian coming in from the back, and Vayne at the back of the fight is going to be able to sit down there, do that damage, chip away at people. So you're diving straight through. Once you get a hold of Lulu right now, gets a polymorph, but pops the True Silver Bolt proc right after the polymorph wears out, focusing Jace now. And going to probably get Anivia after that. See if Anastara can pick up this Quadra kill. We will find out here. Or is Cillian going to rob it? We will see. Got the egg timer. Might have timed out, actually. We will find out. Nope. No quadra kill. Took a little bit too long there. That Anivia egg timer. Cillian gets baseball batted back away from Jace. I don't think I like that because they might have been able to secure that kill. Pantheon coming down from the top. Lots of pressure down here in the bottom lane. We see that the Windmill is going to be under pressure now. And we'll find out if Scrubbex is going to be able to defend that while all this is going on. Jace is getting chased away. And bad things are going to happen to him if they're able to catch up. So that... Pantheon! Inceptions! Don't do it! Okay, good. Don't chase him with base Inceptions. And there's the Airborne right there. Crowd control over there. Oh, the shield. Look at the barrier right there coming out from Anastaris, saving his little demon hunter behind, or whatever Vayne is. She's a librarian, I think. Zempum doesn't believe in walls, so he goes through one to try and get to Scrubbex. But with Scrubbex having been able to foil that push up here, and with all the pressure they applied on bottom lane, Real Terror is going to take home this game. We're going to see Real Terror in the finals in the next game. Finals is going to be best of one, guys, so don't go anywhere. Don't miss it.